Welcome back to the channel. Can Turbo still 100x in 2025? I'm going to reveal all in this video. Now, it's been a rough few weeks for Turbo, as you're all aware. So far for the month, it's down 50%. The current market cap value is at $227 million. Now, this actually represents a massive opportunity for many Turbo holders. But first, I need to walk you through whether this is still a possibility. Now, there's two groups mainly affected by the change in prices. Those of you that have been holding since 2023, well done to those of you that are still patiently holding. I'll let you know if it's still a good time to hold or whether you should cash out. To speed that up, no, you shouldn't. I think this thing is still going to the moon. And for those of you that are down on your Turbo holdings, this is actually a perfect DCA opportunity, dollar cost average opportunity, which means an opportunity to buy more because price has fallen right into our key area of support. We've moved all the way back to where we were last July, and this is where a lot of aggressive buying happened on the previous pullback that we saw in 2024. So you get to buy Turbo at this low. Now, here's the thing. Turbo, I would say, is doing terrible if this wasn't the case for most other altcoins in the market. We've seen similar drawdowns across the entire meme coin space. Turbo is still a top 50 coin, so it's still pretty much held that top 50 value. It still has a strong community backing this project, and of course this is a project that can steal 100x in 2025 to answer the question, and I'll explain how shortly. Now, we still have our first next major target in mind. So from where we currently are now, we are 338% away from our all-time highs now. But to our next major target, which is at 0.00199108, this is a target we mapped in before. We still think we're still moving up to this target area to begin with, which is a 5x from our current price area. That's a 5x. So in fact, the biggest opportunity right now is for those that are buying for the first time and also those that bought last year, because ultimately, if you did buy last year, and we'll just do it from the start of 2024, because I want to show you an example, right? 5x for our next target. If you bought last year, at the start of last year, you're still currently up over a 10x, which is incredible. At the all-time high, you are up 5x. Sorry, 5,000%. Now you're up 1,000%, which is a 10x, right? Now, here's the thing. Seeing your account go from $5,000 worth of profit to $1,000 worth of profit to 1,000% worth of profit is nerve-wracking, because you're thinking, I should have just cashed out at the peak. But here's the great news. Once we hit this target, you are looking at a 7,000 percentage point gain, which is absolutely insane, right? And again, this is just a short-term target. Simply a short-term target. For those of you that are still holding, if you wanted to, you could actually cash out at 0.0026959, which is only, from where we currently are now, a 700 percentage point gain. This is not a massive percentage point gain, but I would say at this target area and at this peak is the areas where I would look at scaling out some of my profits, because a big event is going to occur in the market that I want all of you to be aware of. And just as Turbo is down 50% at the moment because of the overall market selling off, because remember, meme coins aren't separate to the entire cryptocurrency market. If Bitcoin, if altcoins fall off a cliff, so will meme coins, and that's what we've seen so far. So on the next major crash, we could be looking at sell-offs as much as 70 to 80%. So I would be making sure I'm taking advantage of opportunities at these lows, riding price up, and then cashing some of those profits out, and maybe cashing out everything. I don't know. We'll have to review this closer to the time. So make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed already, because you're going to miss out on ultimately when we're planning to sell. That sell signal, which is very important. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you're a part of my free Telegram group below, because this is where you're going to get access to information before everybody else. Before I post it on YouTube, it will be in that free Telegram group below. If you don't have Telegram, download the app, then click the link so you can access, right? And I also have a video in there where I've got an entry on other meme coin projects, and I've got a video that shows you how to make 100,000 in 1 month in 16 days. So to answer the question of the video, can Turbo still 100x in 2025? Yes, I do believe it can. This will mainly be for those that entered in 2024/2023. These are going to be the biggest winners, obviously, but short term, for those that are just looking for a quick scalp in the meme coin market, this is still a great opportunity. 5x short term, 7x up to this target. But the reason why these are important areas to look out for and to keep a close eye on, and where we could potentially see massive reversals at, is because ultimately the people buying in 2023, the people bought at the start of 2024, will be cashing out heavily at these areas, which could drive price down. So as much as you want to hold this further and further to the upside, maybe beyond the 20 or 50 or $100 billion market cap, you do have to remember a lot of early investors, a lot of early people in this project will be making their million plus. They will be making their 5 million plus. They'll be making their 100x's, 200x's, etc. And you do have to be aware of that. I'm probably talking to the majority of you, because ultimately, if you're watching this video, once these prices are hit, nearly everybody watching this right now should be in a profit. But the biggest winners will be those that entered at the start of 2023 and also in 2024 as well. Well, with that being said, guys, make sure you subscribe for the next major update on Turbo. Also, make sure you're part of the free Telegram group. And remember, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. So always make sure to do your own independent research. Until the next update, guys, seize the day.